The heron arrived at the peninsula in Ridgeside Lake just about the same time I did. I hadn't seen it. It was hiding in the bushes. It landed on the peninsula just as I was walking by. It noticed me and it took off flying. Now, every heron is different, and the ones that I've been seeing recently have been so skittish that as soon as they saw me anywhere near, they took off and left the pond. This one merely flew across the pond and landed on the other side. Then it did something even more unusual. It flew back. It landed on my side of the pond, so instead of being about 80 feet away, it was only about, 65 feet away. And I was quite surprised. And then it just starts, after a few minutes, and I edited out some of the parts where it goes really slow, it started moving back towards the peninsula where I was standing. I was like, on the road just behind the peninsula. And, this is a shortened version. It took about 10 minutes to get to the peninsula, and you will see it do some motion. Usually in Ridgeside Lake, if a great blue heron is stalking like that, every once in a while it'll strike for something. But this one, for the 25 minutes that I watched, never once tried to actually strike at anything. I don't know, maybe it was frightening everything away, or it just wasn't a good day. But there it was. So by now it's over at the peninsula. It goes behind the bench, goes behind the tree, and then it comes out and it stands there for another 10 minutes. Right there for 10 minutes. I watched for a while. Eventually I left, and I was about 200 feet away, and I looked back towards the pond and I could see it still, so I took some long distance shots from where I was, and it's still standing there. And eventually I turned the camera on, and I said, okay, I'll just let the camera sit and do its work until I decide it's time to go home where the heron leaves. And the heron stood there quite a while. But eventually it left, and you will get a picture of it flying away. And when it left, so did I.